Today I'm going to talk about the Blind Spot Season 1, Episode 3. Apologize for not doing that one last week, but we're going to hop right back on to Episode 3. Um, Jane and the Mystery Man is fighting. We've been seeing him through her little flashbacks, trying to figure out who he was or whatever, and still ain't got no damn information. That kind of pissed me off. Um, but they in there fighting. She wearing him out. He hit her with a little thing, but she's still wearing his ass out. Did she spit out her tooth? Ew. Okay. Like she wasn't faded whatsoever when they was fighting. But she was asking him like, who are you? How did you get in here? He was like, we avoid detection. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of our training. So he was telling her like you can't trust them. And when he told her that, then all of a sudden his ass get killed. Like somebody started shooting through the window and he end up dying. So Curtis pissed off that they can't protect her in the safe house. And I was like, well, yeah, y'all wouldn't have been, I'm not arrested. Y'all wouldn't have been able to keep me no damn well. Like, no, if y'all can't keep me safe in a safe house, you can't tell me where I can go and where I can't go. I'm just saying. Especially when she's not arrested. And that's what was kind of irritating me through the thing is every time they was telling her what to do and what not to do. And I'm like, she's not arrested. Like, you can't keep telling her to stay in the car, stay there. Now, you can't arrest her for obstructing justice or whatever, but so far, she ain't arrested. So, next thing you know, we see some masked gunmen going into rob this jewelry store. They did it like in 30 seconds, but when they were supposed to get out, I guess they seen this big necklace in this case, so they wanted that. And the people kept telling them, we're not here for that, but you know how greedy people is. So they do that, and then one of the guys shoot one of the gunmen, and then he shot back and fucked him up. I was like, oh, did he blow his head off? I don't know. But they end up leaving the dude that got shot. I said, see, this is why you don't do nothing with other people, because when stuff like this go down, they will leave your ass in the dust real quick so they don't get caught. See, that's why I can't do nothing with other people. Y'all, if y'all hear my son laughing, please excuse him. He can't hear what I'm saying. He got earphones in, so he watching whatever he watching, just laughing. So anyway, so the doctor guy wants to now all of a sudden the doctor guy is questioning Jane about how she feel in the robbery. Is she okay or whatever? I mean the break in. Is she okay? Whatever. She want to know who the hell homeboy is. That's all she worried about. But he started asking her like about her safety, and I thought that was really weird of all of a sudden, because when the guy tell her don't trust him and all that kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden he's asking her is about her safety. I'm like, talking about, do you trust the FBI, do you feel safe? And I'm like, why are you asking her these kind of questions? um so then we see Kurt and Mayfair in the office arguing about the DNA and if they should tell Jane. Kurt wants to tell Jane, but the Mayfair lady doesn't want to tell her. I told y'all she up to no good. So she doesn't want to tell her or whatever. So then Jane walks up and kind of see them talking, but didn't hear what they were talking about. So now she like in the back of her mind, like, what the hell they talking about over there? But I'm like, bitch, they're FBI. They're in the FBI building. It ain't your business what they talking about. They have other cases besides you. And if they did find something about you, girl, I'm just saying. Um, that's she was getting on my nerves with that part. Then the people showed them the video of the jewelry heist or whatever, and how the one guy got shot, and it was a connection to Jane because they both have similar seal tattoos. So now they got to find the gunman so they can figure out who Jane is. That was a whole thing of the gunman and how they was gonna be connected to her. Everything that happens all of a sudden connected to one of her damn tattoos. So they have to go to the hospital and go see this guy, but he's in surgery, so they got to come back to see him or whatever. I don't know the guy name, but the black FBI, the one that don't trust Jane, and we both be looking side eye at Jane, boo. Don't feel bad. You ain't the only one, but um, he had more info on the Robert guys and how and him and the tech girl, they kind of find out like what more information on who these guys are. They were like recruited early. Then like two of them are brothers. I think a cousin was involved or whatever, and that was cool. So then the black guy, FBI guy, like I said, he don't trust Jane, and he made a point like, when have the victim been able to assist in their own case? Like, so it's weird, and I want to trust her and say she really don't know, but sometimes Jane make these faces like, oh shit, I can't get them to lead, catch on to what I'm doing. She just give me these faces that I'll be like, is she really, really got amnesia? Is she in on a plan? Like, she really gives me that. But then I'm just hoping that this girl is not playing us. I really am. So anyway, Kurt and the team, they go to the mall to kind of look for the other guys that, because they said the car was at the mall. So they go to the mall to try to find out who the other guys is so they can get some information. Kurt tells Jane to stay in the car, but she never listens. That's another thing pissed me off. Like, she should have been arrested for obstruction of justice because she is always obstructing. She is always walking away when they tell her not to. She don't never stay in the fucking car when she's told not to. I'm just saying. So as they looking for the guy, she gets out the car. She started looking around. She spots the guy. He runs. Then he runs like in the back way where she can't see him. And when she walks out there, his ass sock her out, pull a gun on her. Then her, she got special training, so she beat him up and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, oh my god. So um he ended up getting away. Or whatever. That before this happened, Jane wanted a gun because she felt like if this wouldn't happen if I had a gun. So then they arguing about trust. Her feeling like he doesn't trust her, and I'm like, y'all don't know each other to trust each other. I'll be like, hell no, I don't know you. I just met you yesterday, 2 days ago. No, I don't know you. And if I was her, I'd be like, well, I don't know your ass either. You the police, but hell, y'all got bad reputations right now. I'm just saying. So, it just killed me when they was talking about trust, and I'm like, y'all don't know each other. So then they find out this lady was casing the store for the guys, and so they have to go find her. But before they go find her, the black guy was like, well, you take Jane, because they end up finding out the dude was woke at the hospital. So they told him, the black guy was like, you go take I think it was about a boat. They found out something about it because, when they found the lady, they questioned her and they told her to that she told them that Omar had a boat. So the black guy was like, "You take Jane to the hospital to question our boy, and no, I'll take Jane to the hospital and you go look at the boat." But Kurt is not. He got a hold on this woman. Got a hold on his nuts real hard. He is willing to go against his team for this lady, and it's a problem for me. Like, you don't know her, and you know your team, so you just put all your trust in this woman, and you don't know her. It's like weird. But he go to the hospital with her. Homeboy go to the boat. So then the tech girl goes into Mayfair's office, and no, before she goes into Mayfair's office, she's talking to. They trying to figure out some like symbols or whatever about the tattoos. And the one girl that's helping her comes to her and tells her like it's not if we found a clue, and they come up with that FBI case number that Mayfair has showed us in the first episode. So the tech girl, she goes to Mayfair's office or whatever, and Mayfair was like, okay, I'll look into it, but she already know what the fuck it is, so there was no need for her to be doing that. What else? Kurt goes to the hospital. Kurt and Jane go to the hospital. The doctors say, well, you guys can talk to him, but it's going to be a nonverbal communication. So they was like, okay. That's when Jane was like wanting a gun or all this kind of stuff. And they was arguing about what did the beard man say to her. And she wants to know what did Mayfair and him talk about. Once again, that shit was getting on my nerve. So she said the beard man said don't trust um don't trust them. And he was like, who, us, the FBI? And she was like, maybe, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So then when she asked him about Mayfair, what did they talk about, he was like, nothing, like he wasn't finna tell her. So the gunman comes to, all of a sudden the gunmen come in there shooting the place up. um they coming to get their brother. And I said, these motherfuckers is hard. Like, okay. Like, you know your brother just got shot for robbing something. You think the police not gonna be in sight? But well, hell, they came out the doctor said they came out the elevator shooting police. So hell, they didn't give a damn. So now Kirk and Jane is on their own to fight off these gunmen, because the guys, when they was at the mall, they were buying equipment where they can cut off the cell phone service or whatever. So Jane and Kirk couldn't call for backup, so they had to fight these guys off, in which they did. They fought every last one of them off in that damn hospital. Jane was fucking people up. The victim guy was, he didn't notice who she was or whatever, but every time she would try to get more information out of him, somebody would come at her and they'd be over there arguing, fighting, whatever. The FBI lady Mayfair finds out that gunfire was at the mall or whatever, and so now the whole FBI damn team is at the damn thing. Um, little girl, calm down. Sorry, you guys. Um, so then the brother tried to make the doctor and him take the victim out, and so when the victim was like, what's his name, Casey. I'm sorry. When he was trying to take Casey out the hospital or whatever, he saw them damn FBI's or whatever and kind of got spooked. And he told the doctor, "Help me back in the hospital." That doctor took off. Like, fuck all that. What you gonna do? Like, we in front of everybody. What you gonna do? You can't just shoot me in front of everybody without you and your brother getting fucked up. So he ran his ass off. Goes back into the hospital. As soon as he gets back in the hospital, Kurt and Jane is on his ass about, like, put your gun down. And he tells his brother sorry, and he tried to shoot them. They shoot his ass. So Jane is over there asking Casey, like, who am I? Who am I? And he whispers out some name, Orion, and then he dies. So now she really still don't know who the fuck she is, because everybody that she come in contact with fucking dies. So she can't never get no damn info. So then, and that's what she tells Kirk or whatever. So then Kirk tells her that he might have something for her. He tells her that she might be Taylor Shaw. And he was like, I've been looking for you my whole life. I said, this is why your black friend don't want your ass on so close to her. Dude, dude, like, you never had sex with this girl. Why are you so sprung and invested on this girl, and you ain't seen her in 10 since y'all was 10 years old? What was you and her doing in that tree house or whatever when y'all was climbing them trees at 10 years old that you so stuck on this girl and you been looking for her your whole damn life? 10 years old? Really? Okay. Um what else happened? So the FBI is trying to figure out uh to understand what the word Orion means. Nobody know. Kirk say that they need Jane on the team. She's an asset. So then Mayfair go tell her that she have to go through some gun training, and then she's gonna. Oh, sorry, you guys. She's gonna be on the team. If she do that, she gonna be on the team or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this thing. Oh shit. Sorry, but he tells her she could. Mayfair tells her she can go on team once she do that training or whatever. So she's all excited. She happy. She go out and thank Kurt. And then all of a sudden, a tech girl comes up and was about to talk to Kurt and about the DNA test. And he was like, "You can say it in front of her, like, she knows." So come to find out, Jane Doe has a name. She is Taylor Shaw. Who knew? He was correct. He was right. But he's still weird. It's still fucking weird the way he's so in love with this girl and so on her and been looking for her since she was 10. I don't know. Then you had Mayfair go to some big dude. I don't know who he is, what he do, but she tells him about Did you look at the file? He said yeah, and they start talking about Taylor and how something about the daylight. I don't know what daylight is. I must have missed that part. If y'all know what it is, let me know. But it's something about some shit called daylight, and only four people knew. One of the people dead. They gotta figure it out. Homeboy's like, fuck all that, kill her. And she was like, we can't kill her because then it will really bring attention. And if we did, it wouldn't matter because the tattoo pictures are already up in the system. So regardless if she dead, we still have the tattoos, and they still gonna look through them tattoos, and they probably look through the tattoos even faster if this girl dies. But that man was like, fuck all that. That bitch needs to go. And yeah, that was all that really happened on this episode of Blind Spot season 1, episode 3, because I do really believe that it will come back. If it keep going the way it's going, I think it will come back for a season 2. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Or y'all watching it, or you're not watching it? Do you know what it is? I don't know, but check it out. I think it's on NBC. I think it is. I just be having it and I watch it. So check it out. I really do think it's on. Yeah, it gotta be on NBC. But yeah, and I'm gonna start reviewing the Blacklist too, cause I didn't review the first one. I probably gotta watch it back over and then review it. But I know I will be up for episode 2 of the Blacklist. Now Quantico and all that shit, no, I just want to watch it. That's it. But the Blacklist and Blind Spot gonna be my two new shows that I will review as for scripted shows. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. I gotta see what videos I didn't do last week and just get caught up. But I thank you guys for riding with me. I'm your girl, Miss Nika. Everything that I do is by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.